Number. Well, let's go with question number two. What does it say? Why was Naruto ridiculed and Sasuke looked up, even though Naruto had greater feats? So this is, I think, when I wrote this question with Wolf, well, I mean, he's the one who created it, but I think he
Mm.
spoke about original Naruto and maybe early Naruto Shippuden. So post time skip early Naruto Shippuden and all of Naruto, the first season.
I think
I
that's
th-
easy to answer, you know.
Go on, you answer first. Because I have a
And then
short answer to you.
it comes down to like even me, my favorite character is Sasuke.
Mm.
Even though Naruto is the main guy of the show, so
Yeah.
just how it's portrayed within the show, Sasuke is just a more cooler, mysterious, um, like nonchalant. Basically, he was made to be that guy at the start. Even though Naruto has way more feats,
Mm.
maybe in PTSD and uh, it's arguable in the first early part of Shippuden because we see the drastic power gap when Naruto and
Oh
Sasuke meet
yeah,
again.
Sasuke was owning all of them.
So it's like I know I can hear the argument, but it just comes down to the perspective of how the author made Sasuke and Naruto. Like they made Sasuke purposefully better, and like just if he wasn't if Sasuke had if the feats were taken away from Sasuke and put into uh Kiba, we would not rate Kiba. We would rate Naruto more. It's just that Sasuke is just him in it. It's just him.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, for me, it was always weird seeing the original Naruto because when I watched it, every single aspect, even as a kid till now, obviously me, I'm an uncle status now, all of us, um, so old. But the original Naruto as a kid, I was thinking, I was like, wait, so you're telling me Naruto, what's it called, did well in the training exams, went to the same stage, he actually beat his guy in Neji. He then fought Gaara as the one-tailed beast. Naruto is like 11, 12 at this point. I think he's 12 years old. He fought Gaara with the one-tailed beast. He managed to summon a toad, Gamabunta, the main toad, to fight Gaara. And then he then went to, I think third Hokage dies now. Then he goes
Yeah,
to find Tsunade with Jiraiya. He gets the Rasengan. He masters at age 12, that Minato did in his late 20s, and Jiraiya
and
technically
it's a
never did in.
high rank jutsu as well. It's a high rank jutsu.
I think it's the highest rank there is. I think it's like
It took
if it's
Jiraiya a
S
couple
rank,
years
yeah.
to learn it as well.
Yeah. So for Minato to do it, he did it professionally in the late stages of his 20s, I believe. Jiraiya would have been in his 40s or 50s when he did it. Naruto's 12. And I get it. It's very difficult to invent something, and it's easy to master it once it's done by other people. Because other people had already done it, so they had a blueprint for it. But he's 12. It's so difficult to do it. And it's insane to me to think that he beat Kabuto. No, he didn't win against Kabuto. Kabuto was still standing, right? But did you see that hole in his chest and his abdomen after the Rasengan hit? Obviously, he
It
ended up
broke, and it was
healing.
very inventive how Naruto done it. By the way, like he was failing with one arm, he
Yeah,
was failing, but then his proficiency in that
the
one jutsu
clone.
that
Yeah,
he had to do every day was a clone jutsu to just have one clone focus on just pouring the chakra into the hand.
yeah. One is like holding it steady. One is actually doing the, obviously grabbing the chakra from the atmosphere and putting it in. And then obviously our Naruto, the boy, he's just holding it, right? And then he used his other hand to grab Kabuto's thing, that kunai that was stabbing his hand. And then he brought Tsunade back to the village, and then it was the Sasuke retrieval arc next. I think that was the next thing he did in original Naruto. That was big. And then
When he done
obviously,
Rasengan in that arc.
yeah, yeah,
Or you
the
talk about
proper
the
saying
feat
on
in
versus
general.
I'm talking about like he obviously was more tired than Sasuke, right?
Hmm.
When he started the fight, his track reserve is obviously way higher, but that's a credit to him. He went into Nine Tails mode. He fought Sasuke with the curse mark, which is a massive amp, a massive boost. I would think it's a bigger boost than Naruto's little one tail that he had during the fight, during the final fight, because he wasn't in control either. So it wasn't like him using his brain behind it. Then obviously Naruto post time skip. The Shippuden comes around. he gets back Gara, saves Gara, does all of this stuff. And I know at the beginning there was a power gap or there was a fire cliff, but that closed very, very quickly in the first like 3 arcs, which is insane to me. And obviously
Yeah,
by Sage mode
he had to
Naruto,
pan on by then.
yeah, by Sage mode Naruto, he would easily destroy. What was their team name? Kata, that Akatsuki team that Sasuke had. I think it's like Kara or Kata. I forgot what it's called. Something like that.
Something, the crow or something. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's Taka. I think it's Taka. I think.
Taka, Team Taka. I feel like that's yeah. I feel like that's the one. I can Google it later. Maybe in post edits, I might just write it in. But yeah, yeah, I get it. I think it's a normal shonen trope to make the main character seem like a loser every time, even though he does great feats. Like I see it all the time, and I'm like, bro.
It's like in Black Clover, like you see Asta.
Yeah,
versus
Asta's done way more, bro. Like actual feats.
Asta has way
towards the
more
kingdom.
feats, but then the way he's like drawn, like throughout the story. I don't even read or watch Black Clover like that, but just from outside looking in, I can tell you, just he looks better in the story. He looks like the main character. You would think this guy's the main character, regardless of the feats. You just think he's cold. That's why you dumb down the Asta stuff a bit.
There's one thing I will say, and if you've seen the previous podcast, you might know, but there's 2 characters that I really dislike. One is Sukuna, and number 2 is Yuno. Yuno is my second most hated character in all of anime.
Wait,
because I'm a manga.
Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Shitsun, yeah.
You don't rate that. You don't rate him.
It's the shittest. It's one of the shittest animes. I flat out.
Seriously.
It's one of the shittest.
First person I've ever heard say that shit. You might be the first person on this earth.
It's crazy because I was talking to Wolf's younger brother, right? The one from secondary school, and that was with us, the little jit. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, nah." He said like, "We'll send a screenshot." And he was like, "Oh yeah, I agree with his take on Jujutsu Kaisen. It's so shit. It's not even mid. It's like worse than mid."
What? Why you got? Why? Is it because?
So I'm a manga reader.
I read the manga. Yeah, I read the manga as well. The ending, yeah, I could agree on the ending.
The ending could have been done so much better. Sukuna was like, so the one thing, and it actually links to the second question about the greater feats, right? Gojo versus Sukuna. That was a big thing, right? Everyone hyped up Gojo because he has all these sick feats. Sukuna's feats we don't really know much about because obviously he was dead from 400 or 500 years ago. One of the best feats we actually had ever for him was that his finger was like just indestructible. Like you can't destroy it. You have to contain and keep it. That was one of the feats, like way back when, right? I'm a manga reader, and the more I learn about him, and every other chapter there's like 10 new powers he gets. It's a complete arse pool. That's
the issue. We don't have
so dumb, bro.
Because the manga is finished, of course. We don't have anything about it. There's so many questions that's still about. Like,
bro, like Sukuna got slapped 10 times in the fight. Very next chapter, guess what? Even though, let's say chapter 200 and whatever, right? Let's say 205, he'd get beat the crap out of, right? And he'd exclaim that he's only at like 50% energy left, like cursed energy left, right? Like chapter 206, the very next chapter, he'd be at 100% health, 100% cursed energy, and it'd be like, oh yeah, I did, what was that thing called? That like, shit. You have to like give up a sacrifice. Like you have to give up like a little sacrifice, and then you can replenish your cursed energy or whatever. I forgot. It's like a, what's it called?
Reverse curse technique.
No. So it's like they make like a deal to never ever use like jujutsu power again, and their physical and the body get stronger. Like Toji, and the Zenin.
Oh no,
that's
oh, I know what you're talking about. It's because
it's like a sacrifice they do basically.
Yeah, it's because obviously you can't. If twins are born, you don't have any cursed energy, but your overall strength is amplified.
I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna touch my phone. JJK. What is it called? What is it called? To sacrifice something for power. Binding vow.
That's it. Binding vow. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So It's so dumb. If I remember like reading the manga, and it might be mistranslated. Okay, guys, don't kill me for it. Burning Vow is like he can't use one of his moves. One of his 1 million moves that he has, he can't use one of them, and all of his cursed energy comes back like 100%, and it's fully health. How unrealistic is that?
I mean,
It's so dumb.
It's one
Yeah,
way
that-
to nerf yourself, but it's like
No, but other people, like, and you're gonna be like, oh, but Sukuna's so strong, right? He has 1 million Arsenal techniques that the author just randomly. So this is Sukuna. He has 100 techniques, right? Before we know anything about him, he comes with 200 more techniques. So that is just the potential for 200
black
binding
box.
vows. It's so dumb. Exactly. Oh, they couldn't kill Gojo, so they made this box that could trap him. Then they were like, oh, you know what? We're gonna make it so the Sukuna can paint on air, cut in air, dimension slash. Where was this ever heard? Where was this ever known? Never. It's an Arsenal he didn't even know he can do.
I was so adamant
So
that it
dumb.
wasn't Gojo over. I was adamant it was a Gojo over.
I was like, Gojo's coming back to life. Gojo's coming back to life. And then when he did, it was just Yuta, bro.
In my opinion, but then you have those people that want to read the manga as well. That's a whole another topic for another day, because those guys that try to no one can make an ending compared to the actual author. Whatever headcanon you want to have about a character or a show, that's your own headcanon, innit? Because at the end of the day, we all have our own opinion about a show. But no one can actually get the canon ending compared to an author. I think it was rushed.
Yeah, I say exactly what I think, bro. You know, it's crazy. This is a Naruto question, and I've been speaking about Jujutsu Kaisen for 10 minutes, so I'm gonna head back and just say, I mean, we've already answered it. You already answered it right at the beginning, and it was perfect. You know, main character is always the loser because he has to have some sort of catch up. Typical shonen writing, and Sasuke had the aura and the him moment every single time.